Good afternoon, Stars. Thanks for tuning in to WBTV. I'm Blake Marth.
And I'm Christian Holmberger.
Today is Tuesday, October 4th. It's the 277th day of 2022. Let's check today's headlines.
Tragedy at a soccer game.
Details about the choir concert.
And come and support your WBO band. And now for the question of the day. The question is, when did the Indianapolis Colts last win the Super Bowl?
Email radiotv@wb.rtv.network, or you can give us a call at extension 3134 if you think you know the answer.
In our top story, a stampede triggered by tear gas leaves 125 people dead at an Indonesian soccer match. Persebaya Surabaya were set to play their rival Arema Malang Saturday. Persebaya ended up coming on top 3-2, and this caused an outrage among Arema fans because this was the first match they have lost at their home stadium. Fans stormed the field and threw bottles and surrounded police vehicles. Police say there were 42,000 people in attendance, and all of whom Persebaya fans were in order to stop fights. 125 people were dead, including 2 cops. Most were trampled or suffocated. That's all for our top story. Now back to the news desk.
In WBO news, the WBO Choir will be performing tomorrow at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. Entry is free, and the show will be live streamed by us here at WBTV on the Western Boone Radio TV YouTube page. We hope to see you there.
The WBO Band will be having their band night at El Mason on Wednesday, October 5th. Eat and let your server know that you're there to support the WBO Band, as the band will receive 10% of sales. Your support is greatly appreciated.
The Pep Club will be sponsoring a free cornhole tournament this Friday before the football game.
All high school students and faculty are welcome to participate. All you need to do is sign up by Wednesday in Mrs. Salba or Mrs. Sanders' rooms.
It's free to participate, and the winners will receive a prize. Be at the tennis courts by 5:30 to participate.
We'll be back with weather after this.
Good afternoon, Stars. Let's take a look at our live weather shot brought to you by Mira, John, and Alan. As we can see, it is pretty sunny outside and clear, and it's good weather to go outside and carve some pumpkins. On to our current conditions. As you see, it is currently 72 degrees with sunny skies. Winds coming in from the northeast at 5 miles per hour, and the humidity is at a 27%. On to our surface map. Coming from the north, we have a cold front and low pressure pushing down on us, so this weekend is going to get pretty cold. As we look into our extended forecast, we can see that on Wednesday, it's going to be a high of 76 and a low of 50. On Thursday, a high of 75 and a low of 46. And on Friday, talking about the cold fronts, we can see it's going to be a high of 58 and a low of 37. So make sure to bundle up for this weekend's football game. That's all for the weather. We'll be back with sports after this.
In sports, the junior high boys tennis team defeated Lebanon Monday, ending the season with a 9-2 record and tying for conference with Crawfordsville. Congrats on a great end to the season. The 8th grade football team ended their season with a loss to Danville Monday night with a score of 36-0 and only a roster of 12. The team handled the adversity and played hard. Congrats on a good season. The 7th grade boys football team also wrapped up their season with a great game against Danville. The Stars struggled to run against the Warriors, but finished the game with 3 touchdown passes. It wasn't enough as the Stars lost 28-24. Congrats on an awesome season. That's all for sports. Now back to the news desk.
And now it's time for the answer to the question of the day. The question is, when did the Indianapolis Colts last win the Super Bowl?
If you answered 2007, then you are correct. The teachers who answered correctly are Mr. Baird, Miss Martin, Mr. Meyer, Mrs. Owen, Mr. Riggins, Mrs. J. Taylor, and Mr. Terahar.
And the students who answered correctly are Alexander Thompson, Trevor Weekly, Mara Stuckey, Thomas Cunningham, Gabby Peterson, Carolina Cogswell, Josiah Smith, Randall Lutz, Levi Atkins, Jacob Schreier, Liam Whiteley, Gabriella Spillis, Artie Malizer, and Carmen McGuire. That's all for today's broadcast. Thanks for stopping by. I'm Blake Marth.
And I'm Christian Hohenberger. And from all of us here at WBTV, have a great week.